I don't know its current state. Honestly, Lycan's very strange from the off lane. It's not a great aura carrier. It's really a DPS kind of guy. Its Ags got nerfed some time ago. Dominator into the level 6 is your early spike. That could lead into a very nice connection down the line.
Mid lane, Wish gonna lose all his mana. Meanwhile, Yamsa and Baboka going out of the top lane. I'm surprised they're not choosing to get active against Baboka here. They're actually trying to get away, and Yamson's just gonna die. The top lane has felt very defensive from Apex, because they hit a spike with their level 3, but they just do not even try to abuse it. Which is another reason why Apex Genesis may have decided for the Lycan last pick, just to be able to match the Beastmaster. But both sides definitely going for those kind of zoo itemization as top lane. They are going to make the jump onto Baboka now, and it should be a pretty easy kill. Baboka going to go down, Bignum to take the kill. Well, the thing is, like, IG have won at least 2 out of the 3 lanes, and the last lane being the off lane, which is pretty even so far between the Drow and Beastmaster. But the mid lane and safe lane has been very, very good for IG, though I say that Emo's being jumped as we speak. He may just be going down there. The heals are coming in. Emo trying to survive, but will drop. And that's a very important kill to see here for the side of Apex. So I think Emo is just getting a little bit too far ahead. Ollie still being jumped by Wish as the Magnetize will continue. And that should mean Ollie is set to fall, but he'll try for a stomp. But the Magnetize will get the job done from Wish. A very nice set of kills here in the mid lane for Apex. Fade popping the shapeshift, but it won't matter. So he had no way to stun up the Tinker. But Poker's actually going to go right back through the Twin Gates now and get back to defending the tier 1 tower. This mid lane. They'll try to jump Yamsun. Yamsun going to make it a little bit challenging with the rappel up, though it does eventually come off. Still running, but he is underneath vision. So they will land the tornado eventually, and Yamsun will die to Ollie with the Astral Spirit to come in. And so IG, and not to be outdone, I mean, they got those early tier 1 towers. They're getting very active with their ganks, and well, I can't say too much the same for Apex. The Baboka is currently dying to wolves. He might just be dead, in fact, to Fade, because he can just get the creeps to chase him. Baboka now completely trapped in the tree line, will go down. But Sammy will also die to Zealous. In the meantime, Emo going to TP down to the bot lane, but the kisses are incoming. Emo still alive, will try to fight back as Flyfly will also join in. Fade trying to find a way out, but does get put to sleep by Ollie. Emo, though, still dropping low, but now, yeah, he does go down. But Fade will drop to Buddhas. Now here comes Wish. Magnetize out. Flyfly dropping low. Should go down. The block from Ollie on the roll, but it won't matter. Flyfly will drop as now Apex looking for more, and they'll get it. Ollie does drop. And I'll tell you what, I mean, Wish is the one saving grace right now for Apex.
And from Zeal, just standing in the high ground, looking for that roll to be casted, stunning him mid-roll. Try to get that control off, but just not enough. Emo's still hanging here.
Oh, that's a very aggressive position for Emo. TP's incoming to help, but Ollie may have just saved the day, but no, he's still dying to the Spirit Vessel and the Kisses, and now Baboka, who also rotated to help out, will go down.
IG, for their part, what times are we looking for? Again, Overlord's been up for from Zeal for a while. He does have his...
Zeal, he's going to get jumped. Wish will miss the initial roll, but gets the silence off into the boulder smash, and Zeal, he's dropping. That Spirit Vessel doing a lot of work, as now the Kisses do come in. Zeal trying to run, but cannot make it. The defense matrix comes in, and he does get healed up. Just barely, Zeal will make it out. Still, Wish will continue chasing now with the Magnetize still going onto Baboka. He can continue to spread it. And he will try, but he's being controlled up here by Emo. Almost out of mana. Meanwhile, Yamsun about to go down, but gets the Guardian Angel off in time. It still will drop as now Wish. He's back in again. What a boulder smash. Wish, he'll take down Emo. And Ollie's in trouble. Ollie will be chased by the Wolves of Fade and does go down. A beautiful reinitiation here from Wish. There is going to be a smoke from Apex Genesis, but also a smoke from IG, and they're going right to the Twin Gates. Flyfly's going right through them as well. Oh, Wish comes through! Flyfly! Oh, the timing! Flyfly gets Bignum. They'll lose Ollie. Baboka's still trapped here by himself, but Flyfly's going to come right back through and help out. They'll go after Yamsun. They'll secure that kill, but now Baboka still dropping low. Tries to heal up and will do so, but the Magnetize still being refreshed by Wish. And there's Roshan. Roll in, Wish, he's found Emo. They'll start with the Invoker, and it'll be a great target if they can burst him down. In fact, they'll turn their attention onto Baboka. They want to get rid of that pesky Tinker, and Baboka is down. A great start for Apex. No buyback on Baboka. Eclipse committed from Fly, but on an illusion, and Sammy will hand the tip over. A bit of a bait play for Sammy, and now they can take the fight. Fly, do you really want to stick around? They're going to try and force the fight with the roar out, and now the Chaos Meter to jump in, but Fly pops the BKB. Bignum is down. Sammy is low. Emo is chasing. Sammy, he's trapped between a rock and a hard place. Sammy is...
Sammy.
Well.
Lord.
Well, IG will clean up. Tinker or no Tinker, they'll catch the Drow Ranger, and Sammy will fall. And now Roshan will go the way of IG.
Pretty much. It just kind of boils down to this draft. It's all the pressure in the world on Wish. It's the Earth Spirit that has to do everything to open up these fights for Apex, and we've seen him try. It just feels impossible from the high ground. He will get the kickback now, though.
It's a kickback, but you've got 4 staffs ready whenever. I mean, he's popped the wolf form. They want to try. This is the fight they're going to give a crack at him. But Baboka is dropping and does go down onto Fly. They'll try now, but Fly running with his BKB. The thing is, it is about to wear off. So Wish will roll in, and Earthspitter is going to connect on 2. They're still trying, but Emo with the Chaos Meteor, wiping out 2 of them. Sammy's on the run. So is Fade. They're not looking too happy here as Emo continues to chase them down. Lands a tornado on Sammy, but Sammy's looking for the fight back now against Emo, and they'll find him. A couple buybacks committed here by Apex Genesis. The buybacks, they're not going to mean too much, but they have somewhat defended once again. So this Invoker could be very, very challenging to deal with this next fight. And we've seen Emo, if he gets the right spells off, it can be quite devastating. Fly, gonna get jumped by Wish. Into the kickback. Fly. Already losing half his HP here to Sammy. Might just lose the Aegis straight off the bat. In fact, there was a crit to come in, but the hills are out. Fly will protect the Aegis, but here comes Fade. He's having none of it. That's the Aegis down. So this Invoker could be very, very challenging to deal with this next fight. And we've seen Emo, if he gets the right spells off, it can be quite devastating. Fly, gonna get jumped by Wish. Into the kickback. Fly. Already losing half his HP here to Sammy. Might just lose the Aegis straight off the bat. In fact, there was a crit to come in, but the hills are out. Fly will protect the Aegis, but here comes Fade. He's having none of it. That's the Aegis down. Sammy also almost dies, but he will barely make it out. Onto the Ancient they'll go. Zill, he's looking for a raw attempt, but the repel was there to save. In comes Fly now with the Eclipse, but no, it's just a lucid hit for now. Eclipse eventually committed, but Fly, is he too deep? Fade, he's going to move in. Wish, he was looking for a kickback, but the BKB was still going. So Sammy going to try. Roll-in is there. Fly in huge trouble right now. Needs to continue running. Sammy, he'll turn his attention onto Zill. He's looking for a raw round on the Beastmaster. He'll commit it onto the Earth Spirit, but Zill is down. Emo getting shredded. He'll get the cheese off in time, though. Sammy gets blown up by Fly. Oh, boy. Emo, I think, may have handed the refresher shot over to Fly mid-team fight. A secondary Eclipse coming out. And in fact, that was the case.
And Apex Genesis, without Sammy, that's a lot of their damage cut off. They at least have Shapeshift ready to go once more, but without that Drow, it does feel like that damage is lacking. It just doesn't take that much time for Fly with Alacrity to rip through everything on the high ground, everything in that base.
Yeah, they're going to try with their Snap 5, but there's no chance in hell. GG will be called here by Sammy, and that'll be game 1. Going the way of IG is... Well, Apex, you did see a couple moments there where they were starting to look quite strong, but the game indefinitely slows down.
There is some good wombo combo again from the side of Apex. I mean, the DOTA overall, like we said the last time we saw it, in some fights you could just try to ignore it. After Stone Gaze, you retreat, you come back in, kill everyone else.
And does manage to get away with that extra shield, so there will be no first blood to be drawn. So Fade will stick around to try and steal a bounty room, but he doesn't have anything like Skewer. Of course, Fly will pick it up, but they are still going to try for a kill onto Ollie. And they might just have him. Ollie will go down. Fade with the first blood as they continue on to Fly, who's very low on mana now. Fade's going to try and create some distance between him and the Medusa, and he's getting there. Shockwave out. Fly now completely out of mana. He will get Fade, but Bignum still in the chase. Has a Brambles in 1 second. We'll throw it out. It will land, but fly.
Oh,
5 HP.
it all mainly boils down to a little bit of rune control. If you can deny the first water rune, or the next set of water runes coming in, take one away from Emo, that can start to open up the lane a little bit more here for Wish, if they can get that rotation out.
Ollie going to go down again. Fade able to pick up another kill for himself on this Magnus, as now they'll try on to Fly. Skewer is not available, but they are just getting rid of some of that mana on Fly.
And Bignum is pretty low into Ollie as he respawns in and manages to get that Frostbite off. Still, the repositional plays, the easy alignment here for connecting into that Skewer back for Fade is, I think, a remarkable lane.
Yamson's trying to be very annoying here, landing a blood grenade on Emo, trying to chase him down for another impetus, but Baboka putting a stop to it, as now Yamson the one in danger, and Baboka's got him. But nonetheless, Emo is alive.
And he is sustaining true as best as he can on that mid. It's a little bit rougher. You've got the level advantage up now for Wish down bot.
A bit of a jump in. Fade's going to be fine. Bignum was taking a fair bit of harass. In fact, the Frostbite is going to land, and well, he'll Fairy Fire up, he'll try to run, one more hit will do it, and then in fact they've got it with the Blood Grenade DPS. Once that level 6 is up, he might just have himself a quap kill. If he does make the immediate jump, he just needs to land an Aether Remnant. In fact, he's going to jump in now, but Emo will be okay as Ollie has rotated over to ensure he does not go down, and now no Wish! Oh, hands up, waves him goodbye. They predicted that kind of play from Wish as soon as he hit level 6.
With Yamson, they should have known the Nexus around the area. Manburn is up with Mind Flare. Not enough to really sustain. Now Sammy's in danger.
That's a very strong rotation from IG. Just recognizing Sammy Boy was alone, they'll make the rotation up, and Zil will easily pick up a kill now on the Timbersaw. Scary times for Apex. Again, they miss the Void Spirit timing in the mid lane. They lose Sammy Boy now on the SF. Yamson's dying in the meantime to Emo, who does land the Sonic Wave. And
this draft, again, is pretty up-tempo. You've got an SF that comes online very quick. We are seeing Sammy go back for the Falcon Blade that, again, a lot of carries are going to look at. Ollie being poked at mid.
He is, Ollie. It's a Frostbite off. In fact, he is set up again for Wish, I think. Wish? Oh, Wish playing a bit too aggressive here.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Now he's one level behind Emo. Probably will get 2 levels behind very soon, as they have found Yamson as well. And Yamson really trying to help out with the XP here for the co-op, though a nice RP from Fade to set up. But Boca and Emo both gone. Fade salvaging the mid lane.
And that does even it out a little bit. Big kills for Fade, but they know RP's down, and they can commit onto Fade now.
Oh, Fade's gone a bit too far. I mean, Wish is trying to join in. Falcons grasp out. They've almost got rid of all the mana of Fly, but he gets the Stone Gaze off in time. Wish gets Frostbitten, trying to survive the Stone Gaze. Will just jump back out. So they did get rid of all the mana of Fly, but they just did not have enough bodies or spells to throw to get the job done. And well, of course, Ollie with the freezing torch is zoning them out as now. No, not again.
Oh.
Not again.
Although Apex will try to punish this. Amp damage rune in the bottle for Wish in the smoke.
Baboka, look at this. He's right behind Fade. He's going to jump in. This could be a bit of a bait from Fade, though, as he's getting jumped. There's not enough damage yet as Ollie going to go down, and now Fly, a bit of a sitting duck. He'll get the Stone Gaze off. He'll try to run back towards his tier 1 tower, and looks like he may have just made it. Now, Wish does have an Astral Step charge to use, and they will get Baboka as well. Sammy picking up a double kill now. Emo confidently standing there, hitting the tier 1 tower. Baboka, they're all going to rush in. They've got a rod of Atos out to lock down Wish, and Wish is just getting annihilated, but they do get saved here by Sammy with the Requiem. Emo is down. Zil trying to run, also gets taken out. A beautiful setup here by the SF is now an RP, also catching the CM. That's going to be a 3rd death for IG.
Maybe you can start to consider bursting down Wish if he is left alone. The issue is right now Apex again playing as a unit, sticking his tree on the mid, looking again.
Oh, nice RP. They've got Emo this time around, right into the brambles, and I'll Fade. If it doesn't work out the first time, you just try again. And
so again, they're finding pickoffs. They just need to translate this into a little bit more. Maybe if they can find Zeal somehow here.
Zeal, Terrorize going to be committed here. And we'll move in with Sammy as well. Zil not looking too tanky at the moment, as he does get bursted down by Sammy once again. Oh, this SF, I mean, he's had a lot of kills being handed his way. I feel like Sammy's starting to become a huge problem.
He is within striking distance of Sammy's gold, about 1,000 gold apart between these cores. All the other cores rather evenly farmed, actually, so this net worth differential is just down to mostly Sammy. Still?
Fade gonna run into Baboka. No RP for this fight for another 10 seconds at least, as Baboka actually makes it out for now, barely surviving. Fade's the one to go down. Not a great start for Apex Genesis, but a fantastic start for IG. They will at least get Wish out of there. It's like Fade does also have the Horn Toss now available on the Magnus, so more utility now on Fade. Jump in, Baboka, feeling a little bit spicy, does pop the Spike Carapace, but is in pretty big trouble. Is now a big Sonic Wave from Emo. Oh, and Fade's the one to go down. Baboka setting up a very nice bait for his side. This Fade will drop, and Apex really can't afford to force a fight without the mag. Baboka's still having a look around for more. So will Zil. Sammy. Oh no. He doesn't get the force start to the low ground, but he'll still run away. Instead, they'll focus on to Wish instead. Baboka does go down. Flyfly's rushing in to try and find himself a target. He'll focus on Sammy, but Sammy will just take down Ollie. Now the Terrorize coming in from Bignum, connecting onto the Medusa. It seems like IG do need a retreat. Even without the Magnus available, Apex Genesis, they still have a crap ton of damage. And sadly for IG, Flyfly really doesn't yet. And now with the Skadi up, he's going to be that much more difficult to kill off. They will find one. It's going to be the Dark Willow, so Bignum is down. In fact, they'll find another. Yamsa, also caught by Baboka, should not be surviving this one. In fact, Emo will even pop the Sonic Wave just to ensure he does go down. Roshan's still a minute away from respawning, but winner of this fight certainly has access to that Roshan. No question about that. Well, Zeal may have his smoke broken. He will reveal. He'll break the smoke of Sammy, but he has been silenced up initially, and he is going down quite quickly, but he does pop the Ags now, but the skill back play from Fade can allow them to take down Zeal first, but now Emo jumping in with a big Sonic Wave, taking down Fade on the Magnus. Problem is Emo, he might die to boot. He'll get a Yule Scepter off just in the nick of time, but the Aether Remnant is going to lock him down, and Emo will go down. Sammy picks up a triple kill, but he is down. 3 for 3, Jonathan, believe it or not, in all that chaos. 3 for 3.
Yeah, and it works out well for IG. Sure, you lose some big heroes. They still manage to find a way to make that equal or slightly less favorable position. Can still scale and can still find that build-up they need.
Michael again very soon. Baboka's having a scout around. They see Fade. Fade getting jumped on the mag. Cannot really afford to die like this, but he's gone. See, Fade would prefer not to have to commit that gold right now because he is trying to get to his BKB timing, and his BKB is rather close, but he might need to buy back very soon because the fight has started. They are making the jump in on Sammy, and Sammy can't really run away from this eye of Skadi of the Medusa. He'll force staff out, but the chase is still kind of on. Zil will jump in, forcing the BKB now of Sammy. Meanwhile, Bignum does die, and so does Sammy. Fly and Emo taking him out. He will buy it back, but Fade is still holding on. Fade did not press that buyback button that whole time.
No, he really wants that BKB. It's a little bit rough with his buyback on Sammy. He doesn't have Requiem, has less souls, less damage to play with here.
Well, they're going to get an impale off onto Sammy, but the force staff away is going to create enough distance as Wish. Still trying to chip away at Fly and take down that Aegis.
Damage.
Yeah, Fly's a real problem now. And that mid-rack certainly can go down as well. Oh, a Yule Scepter on Fade! This time he has to buy back, surely. They're not going to stick around for just one. They're going to go for more now. IG, of course, seeing the opening as Fade will finally commit a buyback. Tier 3 tower for the top lane is gone. Wish will jump back in onto Fly, but Fly is happy to just man up through it.
On the side of IG, they've got the Swift Blink up on Fly, a little smoke behind him. Still a minute and a half in the Aegis. Not too much to be scared of here.
Absolutely not. Fly onto the high ground once again. They'll force staff him out of there. Sammy trying his best to chip away at his mana pool, but it's just such a slow process, and Sammy's taking too much damage every time he gets close to Fly. As now Zil jumps in. Trying for Bignum. And Bignum is gone. In fact, Sammy almost dying. Forced to pop the BKB to survive. But the bottom racks is going and there's no answer to it. In fact, Sammy Boy's going to buy a Diffusal Blade. I don't know about this. Here we go. They found Zill. Nice skill back play onto Zill at the very least, but Zill's got the axe. He'll just man up, tank all the damage, and Sammy is down.
Oh,
obviously, that's a dieback on the SF, and that should be a GG call to come out from Apex Genesis. I mean, it was a better performance here from Apex, but